Hello, hello. Are you there? Let's see. Okay. It's a beautiful day to blaze some good. A beautiful day to blaze some good. Could you be kind? Please light mine.
definition.
Hello. Oh, welcome to Getting Baked, Wake and Bake, whatever the fuck. Should be Wake and Bake, but anyway, as you can see, I'm wearing two hoodies. I'm out here in my I'm out here in my office slash studio slash garage, which is basically like being outside but in four walls, behind four walls. Because whatever the weather is outside, that's the weather in here, and then it stays. Like, there been mad times I'm sitting out here in my damn garage, cold as hell, walk outside, it's warm. Although, if it's hot outside, it just only gets hotter in here, so. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Supposed to be fucking, like, multi-streaming, but a little low on the dinero. So what the Streamlabs do? Whap. You ain't got enough followers, so not only are we gonna kill your multi streams, we're gonna make you pay for it, but now you gotta pay more. And now on top of that, I'm over here smoking on pennies because got in my last little bit. Whatever. But I am smoking on some GG runs. Because, they can't use the Gorilla Glue name. So they use like GG or glue number. Like, I forgot what the number of the string, but it was like Gorilla. And they give you like a number or whatever. This shit is, whew, I'm thoroughly baked. It's the kind of shit that you get baked, but you want to smoke more because it tastes good. I didn't take a picture to put up, but just Google it. So, still trying to do the dystopian movie marathon and shit this weekend. Every weekend, but we'll put up a little flyer here in a few minutes, see how it works out. But it's kind of hard to do all this no herbals. Still got some edibles, so that's all right. Speaking of smoking, so tonight discussion, of course, is about the songs to smoke to and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of my things because obviously this is basically a weed, you get smoke weed and just bullshit type of podcast. So the thing is, I always love to like just get out, what I'm saying, and when you mob out, what I'm saying, hop in the little, what I'm saying, roll back a couple. Always got to have songs to smoke to, and I just have like a list, what I'm saying, and my song list is like varied. Obviously, the theme song for the podcast is an EDM song. So some EDM, a lot of EDM, like Paul Oakenfold. That's one of my faves to smoke to. So that's definitely one on the list. I'm gonna look this particular album. But then again, it's also good to, if you go back in the days when you pop a couple of beans. That was, who else? I mean, I was listening to like a Skrillex album. It wasn't one that was more of like dubstep, but he did some stuff where it was like just plain old EDM. He got like a song with like Diplo and stuff. Hats off. Could take it off. So I gotta put that on there too. It's like so many groups. So like one good group to listen to, definitely smoke out to, It's good. This group is good to like definitely smoke out to. You know what I'm saying? Just to sit back and chill. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it's like a Sunday. You know, you worked your ass off for a week or whatever. Even if you don't smoke, so you just worked your ass off for a week, and you know maybe you the bohemian type of personality. You know what I'm saying? You drink a cup of tea, get a little bit of the herbal essence in the background, the incense. Portishead. And it from like ever since I first, well, actually, no, when I first heard them, they were all over MTV. I wasn't, I wasn't 100% into it, but it was still, I just always remembered it. And then I started listening to this. And I was like, oh shit, it's got like a little hip hop sound to it. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like they was doing some scratching. They was doing, you know what I'm saying? They had the singer was like mad soulful. Like, I'm not usually into that, but that type of definitely, definitely Portishead. Um, let's see. Now another group I like to mob out to um, would be Mushroom Head. That's a good group to smoke to. Shit. Let's see. Now there's a bunch of like stoner rock groups I'm going to mention here in a little bit too, but just going over ones off the top of my head. Radiohead's another one. There's a lot of heads. Porter's Head, Mushroom Head, Radiohead. But you know what I'm saying? You smoke to the head. Let me get it. I'm gonna put that down on the list. Ah, fuck it. I'll put it the list later because my little keyboard right. But Radiohead, Mushroom Head, um, Portis, whatever. You know what I mean. But definitely just going back over the list from last week. So of course we got Smoke Two Joints, Mary Jane from Alcoholics, Love You to Death from a Typo Negative, Soundboy Burial from was it? Damn, I don't remember. Well, I keep thinking it's not Helter Skelter, but it's Smith and Wesson. I'm losing my mind. Reminisce from a Little River Band. On My Level with Wiz Khalifa. How Could You Kill a Man with Cypress Hill? Because I Got High. Cannabis Corpse, not Cannibal. Although, yes, I have, you mobbed out just, you know what I'm saying? You put on some Cannibal Corpse after you done blazed up and just, looking like a dork. Okay, Shine On You Crazy Diamond. Okay, so Pink Floyd, anything, any Pink Floyd, anything. But that's a good one. I really, really like that one. The End from the Doors, love the Doors. So that's a good one. That one there's a ton of them really. Three Little Birds, Bob Marley. One of the Bob Marley cuts that I'm not 100% familiar with, but I'm going to get familiar with that. Another one is Marijuana from Kid Cudi. I'm not familiar with that, but got to. Because he got that song and it's a party movie. It's a movie about this big ass party destroyed a whole house. So it basically destroyed a whole block. I like that song. Then The Chronic, Dr. Dre, Snoop, The Beatles, Strawberry Fields Forever. Another one of those that I'm familiar with. I'm familiar with a bunch of other ones, so I definitely want to check that one out. That's why I put that on there. How High? Come on, Method Man and Redman? Come on. That's what he had to go. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. Yeah. I can't play this on YouTube, but I think I'm gonna rock that shit when I'm done. Then of course, Purple Haze, Jimi Hendrix. I mean, it's the same thing with him. Any one of his songs, but they got an actual Weed Strain named after that. So let's see what else. That's the one I have for the list right now. All right, so let's see. We got Love to Smoke from Wiz Khalifa. I haven't listened to that one, but I should. They got music playing in the background. You can't hear it. Yeah, they got like a lot. All right, let's see. Oh, they put Snoop, but Snoop Lion. Okay. Uh, I actually, I mean, I've been listening to Snoop since day one, but I never listened to him as Snoop Lion. Um, Hits from the Bong, Tangerine Sky. Oh, word. Because there's a bunch of like 60s and 70s that I'm definitely gonna put in. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go back and listen to some of my oldies and shit. There's a bunch of old stoner rock, like 60s and 70s, like psychedelic shit. Oh, I love that shit. Yeah, Wheeler Walker Jr. This guy is a fucking nut. I'm not really a big country fan, but if I had a chance to go see a Wheeler Walker Jr. show, I would go. I would. I would even pay to go just because he's a rebel for when it comes to country. He's definitely raunchy. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Yo, I got 5 on it. The Loonies? Why did I ain't think of that? Yo. I be watching the the podcast from Yuck Mouth from the Loonies and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 on it. This is the quintessential. That's that's the quintessential. I got 5 on it's gonna be on the list. That's not even a question of the game. Um, Peter Tosh, Yellow Wolf. I never really got into Yellow Wolf. Same thing. I also got Machine Gun Kelly on there too. I never. I liked them in that Motley Crue movie, but that was about it. Toby Keith, Wacky Tobacco, Willie Nelson, Willie Nelson. Come on, how did I forget about the Willie? Hell yeah, Willie Nelson, Cheech and Chong. Um, yo, that's wild. Got All Along the Watchtower. That's from Hendrix. I'm saying Hendrix could. I mean, wow. Okay, that's a good list. So I gotta make sure I add. I got 5 on it. Let me put that right now. fucking keyboard is messed up. It's like I have a laptop, so for some reason, I use an external keyboard. It's not hooked up right now because, when laptops they only come with so many USB ports. So right now I got all my music shit hooked up to my laptop, so I had to take off the keyboard. But for some reason, it fucks up the keyboard on the actual laptop itself. I don't know, whatever. So I've only barely touched the surface because, again, it's cold. But I've only barely touched the surface because, I mean, shit, everybody's got a weed culture. Everybody's got a culture of weed. Whether you know what I'm saying, you're in the country, metal, hip hop, punk, EDM, fucking German Oompa music probably got a weed culture. I don't know how the Europeans stuff like they. I mean, I know like in the Netherlands, you know what I'm saying, Amsterdam, they got access to weed and shit. So I know they got a healthy weed culture over there. But what about like in, you know what I'm saying, Spain? Now I've seen Mr. El Estepario. He be lighting it up on his videos and stuff. So I know they definitely got some kind of culture out there. That's another great YouTuber, El Estepario Cibriano. His name is like George. He get these long fucking, it's crazy fucking long like tag. Sounds like he's gonna be like a fucking bullfighter or like a opera singer or some shit. Going to the Met Gala to see El Estepario Cibriano. And the four of the fucking tenors. Crazy. That's like unfinished. Yeah. I got like mad beats and shit that anyway, I got like mad beats that I started and then somehow cuz like one computer would crash and then I'd have to switch all the files over to another one, you know what I'm saying? And then I end up losing like You know what I'm saying? Losing like some of the vital files, or losing the plugins that I use for it, or not being able to get this version of the plugin because it's no longer available, or pay for them. So I streamline anything, like try to cut down on the plugins, or make sure I have a dedicated folder of, like, you know what I'm saying, plugins that I've bought that I can always refer back to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could always go with my email and say, yo, let me go re-download if I ever lose these files and shit. And then with Native Instruments, I have a list of all my software and expansions and all this other bullshit. Anyway, so this weekend, Flyers gonna go up. It's probably gonna go up last minute, like I always do. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm advertise on YouTube, advertise on X, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that dystopian movie marathon. Yeah. Dystopian movie marathon and shit like that. Huh. And yeah, you know how it goes. Dystopian movie marathon. I'm gonna chill, smoke some herbs. It's gonna be on Discord, so if anybody catches this in time, you know, and then next week back at it again. Anyway, day is long. I mean, sun is hot. The day is long. The sun is hot. You might as well smoke if you got some pot. I'm out.